First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh,
Happy New Year to my viewers. It's a new year, new resolution, and a new way to live our life in a better way. Maybe 2023, things that you expected, you couldn't get it. So, this being a new year, you have to have your new year resolution. This is my first video of the year, and I have to really appreciate you for watching, for subscribing, for liking and sharing my videos, because you are keeping my channel alive. The first thing I want to share with you is do not take anything for granted. If you have money, you don't have to take that money for granted and say, oh, I have money, I have this sum of amount in my account, so let me just go out there and spend as much as I can. Let me save some money, or let me invest some money, so in the future, I can still have more than what I have now. That should be the mentality. Okay, this being a new year, that is how you have to think. You have to think that today I have $1,000. How can I make this $1,000 multiply? So always you take advantage of what you have to get more. It could also be your relationship. Okay, nobody is perfect, and no relationship is perfect. Okay, God has given you life, so don't take it for granted. Not everybody have the opportunity to live. Make good use of it. Okay, make good use of what you have, because you are not going to have it all the time. Okay, life is like that. Try and do your best. Okay, live a life that can give hope and motivation and all those kind of things to other people around you, the community, family, friends, whatever it is. That is how life is supposed to be. Care for the people, think about the people. So do not take anything for granted in this life, because you are not going to have it all the time. The next thing I want to talk about is, it is not all about you. Okay, life is not all about you. So life does not revolve around you. Okay, I have realized that I'm not living my life for myself. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm living a life to impact other people's life. The more you think that way, the more you see life in that extent, you take more responsibilities for yourself and your actions. Okay, when you think this way, every step that you make, every move that you make, you think about something before you make those moves. So any action or any step or anything I say or anything I do, I have to think about it. Okay, or if you're a leader, it means you are doing something wrong. So you have to rewind, or you have to check yourself and see what is it that you are not doing right, which is affecting those that you are leading, because they are watching you. You are the leader, they are watching you. If you are not a responsible leader, the rest of the people behind you are going to suffer. You are jeopardizing their life because they are watching you. You are the leader, you are the boss, or they can learn something from you that can also add something to their life positively. So again, life does not revolve around you. You have to bless other people with your blessings. So mostly it is not what you have that matters, but what you do with what you have that matters. Okay, it's not how much you have, but what you do with what you have is what matters. So let's think about that much and more often, so we can change situations, we can change lives, because life is very difficult. Maybe some people get it so easy, but others also find it so difficult. Okay, some also find it very, very difficult. So if you have the opportunity to change somebody else's life, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate, because somebody's life also depends on you. So life is not all about you, but it's about other people's also. So whatever you do, whatever action you take, make sure that you are thinking about the next person to you. Because if you are taking some action and you know that at the end of the day, that action is going to affect whoever is closer to you, whether your children, your family, your friends, you have to think about that action. If it is positive, go ahead. But if it's not, You have to think about whoever is going to suffer for the consequences. So the next one I want to talk about, or the third one I want to talk about, is we don't always get what we want. Okay? We don't always get what we want. And that does not also mean that you should do the wrong things to get what you want. Again, if you do the wrong things to get what you want, you might end up in the wrong place, and that is going to affect the people around you. You know, this life, people really need us. Okay, people need us. Unless if you are not responsible. And who is not responsible? Everybody have to be responsible, because when we have a community full of responsible people, the community grows. If you are in a family with full of responsible people, the family grows. Okay, the family grows. If you are in a country with people, or with a lot of people being responsible, the country develops. So you can't say that you don't want to be responsible for anybody or for anything, so you can just do whatever you want to do. You don't care. If you are living that kind of life, you are making a mistake, and you have to think about that. Unless if you don't want to have a family. But as far as you want to have a family, the family depends on you. So you can't live your life anyhow, anywhere that you feel like, oh, this is how I have to live my life. I don't care. No. You have to plan your life that, oh, okay, so at this age, this is what I want to do. In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, this is how I want to live my life. Okay, so maybe I have this money. Let me invest this money in here. In the next 10, 15, 20 years, maybe what I want, I can buy. But if you're not planning your life, and you are not moving in any direction that you have a better future, you are going to remain there for so many years. So life is such that you cannot have what you want all the time, because it's a step by step. Some people are enjoying their life now because at the beginning they made a decision that is affecting their life today. Okay, so you have to make sure that the life that you are living today is going to affect your life tomorrow for a better one, because there's always a way to do things. But if you don't know, you read, you research, you ask. That is how it's supposed to be. So at the moment, if I want to buy a big car, okay, you know, maybe I have plans to buy a nice car. A nice car could be, you know, maybe worth $100,000 or maybe $200,000. That is the kind of car I want to ride. Now I don't have the money to buy $100,000 car or $200,000 car. So what do I have to do? Do I have to go and steal, or do I have to go and what, dupe somebody to get that money? No, I don't have to. But rather, now I have to invest my money somewhere and expect that in the near future, 10, 15 years or 5, 10, 15 years, maybe I can make that money and buy what I want to buy. Some people, you know, in their early stages, they had a plan. They were investing their money when they were young. Okay, so when they got to a certain age, after certain years that they did their investment, they are now reaping. Okay, they are now reaping their investment. That is how you have to live your life, so that at certain stages and certain points in your life, you can enjoy your plan, or your investment, or whatever decision that you made at that early stages. You can enjoy it in the future. But if you are not having no plan, you get the money today, you spend it, because at the moment you are not going to have everything that you want. But in the near future, if you plan your life well, definitely you can have what you want. Not everything, but for the most part. The next thing that I want to talk about is, let your health be your wealth, or your health is your wealth. You have to have fun, you have to travel, you have to do this, you have to exercise, you have to eat good food. Eat, but whatever you are eating is going inside. Okay, and when it gets inside, it does a lot of things to the body. If you are healthy, you can go to work, you can make money, you can do things, you can do everything you want to do if you are healthy. But if you are not, so let your health be your wealth. Make sure you exercise enough, you eat good, you sleep well. Okay, Your body needs rest. So make sure that you are taking good care of yourself. Eat good, exercise, have fun, but make the fun that you be having, make sure you don't also drink too much, or you don't smoke too much, or yeah, because smoking too much, drinking too much can affect you. Okay, it can also cost you a lot. Drinking can maybe cost you a lot. I don't know how much all those kind of alcohol or liquor or whatever it is, I don't know how much they cost, but they can also cost you a lot. Okay, so find a way to drink a little and use the rest of the money to take good care of yourself, because that is very, very important. Okay, that is very, very, very important. Your child somewhere needs some shoes, so don't use all the money to drink and smoke a little. Maybe it's your life. Okay, let me put it that way, it's your life. However, and the way you want to live your life, it's up to you. But at the end of the day, make sure you are safe, because your family needs you, your friends needs you. We need everybody in this world. Okay, but if you don't have a good health, you are going to leave them behind. Everybody is going to go anyways, but there are certain things that we do that can also make us leave early. So make sure you are taking good care of yourself, you are exercising, and you are doing what you have to do to keep or to be healthy, because it's very, very, very important. If you are healthy, you have life. If you are not healthy, you don't have life. Okay, so exercising I love doing. That's why I do my weekends games. Play, run, run, run. Very, very important. So keep that in mind, and find yourself some exercising. If you are old, just do some walking in your area. It's very important. Okay, some countries do walk a lot, and some also don't. So in some of the countries, everything is car, 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 car. Everywhere they go, they have to they have to use the car. Everywhere they go, they have to use the car. But in some of the countries also, they work to get everything. Okay, they work to get everything. Thank you once again for watching my channel. I really appreciate you for watching my channel, because I love you so much, and you are the best for watching my channel. God will bless you. This year is going to be a blessing, because you are honest and you are loyal. God will bless you. As you are watching my channel, your life will never be the same. So now, the fifth thing I want to talk about is, do not please anybody. Okay, do not please anybody. Live your own life at your own pace, and strive hard, work hard, push yourself if you can, and try your best. Okay, don't put pressure on yourself. Okay, don't put pressure on yourself, but rather try hard to get better. That is what I will tell you. Okay, try hard to live a better life. Try hard to get better of yourself. Try hard to make it better for your family. Try hard to take care of, or to help other people if you can. Okay, don't live nobody else's life. Be content with what you have now, and work for more. Okay, that rather makes a lot of sense. If you are content with what you have now, then you work more, or you work harder, or you push yourself to the limit where you can handle. Okay, so push yourself, don't be lazy. Okay, so this year, don't try to please nobody. Okay, live your own life, be content, and don't watch what others are doing. Okay, as far as you have a plan, stick to your plan. As far as you have a goal, stick to your goal, and make sure that you are working towards those goals, because those are the main important things. Don't worry about what someone else is doing, my brother, my sister. Okay, because this life, there's so much in this life that you have to be so focused. If you don't know what others are doing, don't follow it. Okay, don't follow it, because you don't know where people make money. You don't know how people make their money. You don't know what is in their account. People are genuinely, okay, genuinely, some people have the money to spend. One step at a time. Okay, live a life that you are content with. Live a life that you can survive with no pressure. Very, very, very important. One, there's going to be pressure on you. Two, you can't sleep because you have to work more. And three, you are stressing yourself. And if you stress yourself, there are so many things that can happen to you. So live a life of contentment. Be content with what you have, and push yourself to the limit where you can handle. Again, push yourself to the limit where you can handle. Okay, there are many things you can do to move ahead in this life. Find it, look for it, read it, okay, and get there. Plan your life well so that you don't remain the same where you've been for so long. Okay, always have a plan to move forward in this life. You have to have a plan so you can move forward in this life. You don't have to, stay at one position. No, that is not what I'm saying. Find a way to move forward in this life. The last one I want to talk about is learn from your mistakes. Okay, learn from your mistakes. This year, one of your resolutions should be, you should learn from your mistakes. Everybody have made a mistake. 2023, maybe there are things that I did that I don't want to do it again. Okay, 2023, there are things that I did that I wouldn't want to repeat it. Okay, so make sure that anything you did that you didn't like or it didn't go well, you have to learn from it. Okay, if you were driving and you were speeding and the police stopped you, 2024, you have to make sure that you don't repeat the same thing. If you were driving without no license in 2023, 2024, make sure you don't do it, because if the police stops you, this is not some kind of country where okay, let me reserve that. So in 2023, if you were driving with no license, this 2024, make sure you have a license before you drive. In 2024, if you were drinking and driving, make sure you are not doing it this year, because if the police stops you, you are going to get into trouble. You might lose your license. There are so many things we did in 2023 that we will not want to do in 2024, because again, every decision that you make affects people around you. Okay, make sure that every action that you are taking, you are watching behind you. Okay, every action, every step that you are making, make sure that step or that action is the right move. Okay, because people make moves, people take actions, and it affects the people around them. You don't want to do that in 2024. You want to live a life that is rather affecting people around you positively. People are seeing you as a role model. Okay, that is how 2024 should be for you. Live a life that when somebody sees, they say, "Oh, Charlie, this is how I want to live my life. This is how I want to do it. The way you are doing it, I love it. I want to do the same thing. Show me how you're doing it, and so I can also do it too." Because life, you have to think about other people. As far as you become responsible, you are already affecting people's life, because every responsible man, every responsible woman is already affecting lives. So if you are responsible, it means you have you will take care of certain things. Okay, that is the meaning of responsibility. Meaning you are taking care of certain things that it has to be taken care of. If you're a leader, you have to be responsible. If you're a father, a mother, you have to be responsible. If you have a child, if you have a son or a daughter, you have to be responsible for them, because that is your son, that is your child. And also, again, as I said at the beginning, life is not all about you. So some people might not have it. So how will they also survive? We have to support one another. That is also very, very important. Let that be part of you this year. Okay, support those you can support. Try your best to support those you can support, because sometimes, if you have to look around you, you have to look at your community, you have to look at things that you can change around people, because we sometimes we can do it, but we just ignore. So try your best to change lives, to impact lives. And I think your life will never be the same, because as you are thinking about somebody, somebody will also look at it and bless you with it. Some people are so blessed that they can help, but they are not doing their best. So do your best and God will bless you. So may God bless you for all you are doing, May this year be a blessing unto everybody. Everything on our hearts, may the Lord be with us. So that every blessings that is in 2024, you can also receive yours. So let everybody receive their blessings in 2024. Make sure you are making the right choices, so somebody's life will be affected positively. It is very important. Live a good life, stay strong, and be a blessing in 2024. I'll see you in my next video. Sam's TV. Keep watching. So this is a recap of what I've talked about in this video. So the first point was don't take anything for granted. The second one was life is not all about you. And the third one was you in this life we are not going to get everything that we want. That is the third one. And the fourth one is your health is your wealth. Okay, your health is your wealth. And the fifth one is do not please nobody. Live your own life at your own pace, but rather, work hard, do your best, and get ahead. And the last one that I talked about is we should learn from our mistakes. Okay, let's learn from our mistakes, because that is very, very important. There are so many mistakes that we might do in 2023, this 2024, this new year. We don't want to repeat the same thing. So those are the recaps or the 6 items that I shared with you today. So keep watching my channel and stay blessed. I'll see you in my next video. Again, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all my viewers. Happy New Year to all my viewers. Happy New Year to all my viewers. I really appreciate you. I love you, and I'll keep loving you because you keep loving me. I love you all, my viewers, and I'll love you more. Peace be unto you, all my cherished viewers.